Praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Lesia the Preacha. Okay. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. We made it. We made it. Well, today's reading, I am not going to delay. It is going to be a divine masculine reading. And when I say divine masculine, I'm really coming from the energy of, I'm inspired by the energy of Jacob. Because Jacob is Israel. And we know that there's 12 tribes, really 13, but 12. Because Dinah, they had a sister. Why isn't she considered a tribe? Well, to me, she is. Okay. On the Dr. Lesia the Preacha channel, Dinah is the 13th tribe. So, but anyway, getting back to divine masculine Jacob type energy, that's what this is. God is great, and he's greatly to be praised. I have my little hip-hop music playlist playing in the background, so hopefully it's not loud enough where I get a copyright strike. Hopefully not. I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but hopefully my little wine plastic glass won't. Alright, so divine masculine reading. Let's start off with an angel message. I had a nice new year, I posted a picture. I had went out by myself New Year's Eve for a couple of hours. I was home way before midnight. But I had went out and, got dressed up, went out, got my little dance on for a few seconds or whatever, and I came home. I was by myself, you know what I mean? So, I got to get used to this solo life. Solo, just solo, and just talking to who I want to talk to when I want to, go and come as I please. I don't have to ask permission. I don't have to ask permission no more to spend money. I mean, I don't have a lot of money, but what little bit I got, I can do what I want with it when I want to. And that is so awesome. I ain't got to say, honey, can we do this? And, come up with this elaborate reason, all the reasons why and all that, trying to prove stuff. I ain't going to do that no more, y'all. Now, I have some honeys that I can ask. I can say, honey, can I have this? Not can I do it all together, but can you give me this or can you do this for me? That's fine. Have me some honeys out there, some sugar daddies. I'm just being silly, y'all. But yeah, I mean, when you solo, I'm not single because I'm in divorce status. Divorce is a marital status. I'm a wife for life. Wife for life. But this is a divine masculine reading. Come on, divine masculine energy. Enter in. Let me spray my type on stuff. Hold on, y'all. Little freak. Hey. Be my little freak. That's what's playing right now. My hip-hop playlist, y'all be like, Dr. Lesia the Preacha. Come on, Nicki. Nicki Minaj. She's saying her little part now. Go get some girls, bring them to me. Hey. I would be a really good madam. For real, y'all, I would be a good madam. I would. Or I would be good at being like the pimp's main chick, his bottom bitch kind of thing. I would be good at that. He's like, bring them to me. can run some shit. Yeah, I can, you know. Divine masculines. Okay, here we go. Divine masculine. Current energy is to release. Divine masculine. Release. Woo, free yourself, dude. Free yourself. Divine masculine energy. And keep in mind, I'm talking to myself too. Within me, I have divine masculine and feminine energy. My feminine energy is the dominant because my gender assignment on the outside is female. So between, you know, ooh, the next song. Okay, anyway. So divine masculine's release. It says let go and focus on what is positive and uplifting. Do that. Divine masculines. It's a new year. Anything that's holding you back, release it. If you have any person, place, or thing in your life that's pimping ain't easy. That's what he just said, pimping ain't easy. So, you know, let go of that shit. Free yourself, divine masculine. I'm talking to the divine masculine energy within my own self. Release. But if you're a man, gender assignment, pay attention to this reading. Release. Current energy, future energy. A surprise is on the horizon. Divine masculine energy. I'm happy for divine masculines. I'm happy for men. You know, God made us all. And no matter how much divine masculine, divine feminine energy appear to be at odds, appear to be in competition, appear to be at war and all that stuff, at the end of the day, God created and made us all. So divine masculine energy, a surprise is on the horizon. Okay? Let go of this old shit. Let go, let go, let go. Even if it's not that old, if it ain't working out, let's say you then overcommitted yourself to some shit, you know, and it ain't working out now. Do what you've done before. Release yourself. You know how to release. Men are good at disconnecting. If you need to disconnect, but you also have to let your actions match what's going on within you. Don't disconnect today, but wait 3, 4, 5 years before you truly let go. If you're disconnected today, leave today. I'm just saying. That's possible, you know. Consider that. Just consider that. You know, I'm not saying just leave people, leaving them, because I was just clearly walked out on. So that can be devastating for somebody, especially somebody that's suicidal. Just abruptly walk away like ripping up a Band-Aid, you know. So just be careful how you leave somebody. Be mindful, have a plan in action. When you're dealing with someone that's mentally fragile, like I'm mentally fragile. I mean, I admit it. I've had suicide attempts, so I have to admit that I'm mentally fragile. Now, am I better today and stronger today? Yes. But because of my history, I'm not the kind of person you can just walk out on. You got to be more considerate of that. You have to have a plan. If I got family around me, like if you're tired of me and we're committed, like in a marriage, we're committed. If you're tired of me and don't want to be bothered with my ass no more, talk to my mom, talk to my daughters, you know, talk to my kids. Get my support system lined up to catch me when you drop me. At least have compassion. I'm just saying. So divine masculines, yeah, it's okay for you to release yourself and look forward to new things, but be responsible when you got to let go. You know what I mean? Just be responsible. Prepare. That's all. That's all. Okay, so you're coming out of this kind of energy, though. Ooh, you're leaving all the distractions behind. Look, the things that were distracting you, divine masculine energy, the things that were distracting you, you're releasing that shit and you looking forward to some new stuff. And this is real. I can confirm to you this is what's happening with divine masculine energy. I'm just saying. And I ain't mad at them either. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Now, because I'm impacted by this, you know, I'm going to feel some kind of way. But I ain't mad. Because I would do the same damn thing. I'm just, I would do the same thing. But I'm the kind of person I really would try to be compassionate enough to make sure the person that I'm walking away from is okay. That they got the right kind of support system. Like, I've had to leave a marriage before. But when I left him the home, and we was running our business out of the home. He got commercial property now and all that. He's doing very well, thank God. But at first, we ran our business out the home first, okay? Out the garage. So when I left him with the house, the garage. I took the kids and my visions and my dreams for what God had in me, and I moved forward. But he was okay. He was able to continue to provide for himself, have a roof over his head, and the other woman was already there anyway. In fact, the other woman, she just moved right on in my house. Right after I left, she moved right on in. Came in right behind me. So it's like, he was set. He was set. Me leaving him didn't destroy him. In fact, he was on top of his game when I left. That's the best time to leave a person, when they're on top of their game. And that way you don't have to endure the karma and shame of leaving some person when they at their worst. That's the worst time to leave a person, when they at their worst. When they at their worst. You know what I mean? That's the worst time to leave. But my situation really wasn't that bad. At least I was, you know, well, it was that bad because the leaving led to everybody else around. My support system pulled away from me. Instead of the person leaving me making sure my support system had my back, I want to say that they pushed everybody away from me. Some people leave you and they leave you secure where you can move on easy. Other people leave you and they want you to suffer to no end. They pull the rug from under your feet. It's like they cause other people to get away from you. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. So, like I said, I just want to encourage the divine masculine energy based on what I'm seeing on my board right now. Divine masculine energies are leaving things that are distracting to them, holding them back. It says control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused. They trying to be focused. They releasing anything that they consider baggage. They releasing baggage, and they looking forward to a whole new life. And I'm not mad. This is a good thing as long as you are leaving people in a way where they're not utterly destroyed when you're gone. I mean, family and friends now. You know what I'm saying? People that you should be responsible for, that you are responsible for. Make sure, like wives and kids and stuff, if you leaving them, make sure they're okay before you go. That's it. Make sure they're okay, divine masculine. That's all I'm saying. There's two ways to leave a person. Leave a person, you know, when they can be well supported, or you leaving them when they're kicking them when they down. Don't be the kick a person when they down type, because it's no guarantee that person will come out of that. And maybe that's your intention, that they just die. Because it saves you a lot of money if they just die. I get it. If they just die, then you ain't got to pay alimony. You ain't got to pay nothing. You keep all your money if they just kill themselves. I get it. Divine masculines, I get it. I get it. I get it. Been through it and survived it. Now I can talk about it. I'm just saying. But I'm happy for the divine masculines that are figuring out ways to free themselves from relationships that are no longer, you know, relationships, person, places, or things. It could be at work. It can be marriage. It can be kids. It can be whatever. Free yourself. But be responsible doing that. That's my only thing. Be responsible. You know, you ain't gotta, you know, kick the divine feminine and your kids and whoever, kick them while they're down, you know. Especially, when all these people are depending on you and you signed up for this, you agreed to be responsible for these people. You got to see it all the way through to the end. You got to see it through. So I'm going to bring out Mystic Beauty. That's my girl. I'm going to bring out Mystic Beauty because, again, I see where it's a good thing for divine masculines to move on with their life. Let all that shit go. Release all that shit, all those distractions, and just all the stuff you had to endure. I get it. I get that. But I also sense that there are a few divine masculines that did it right, but I'm looking here and feeling here that most of you guys did not do it right. Y'all just abandoned people and act like they don't matter no more, and that's not the way to do it. You don't just ignore your ex-wife. You don't just ignore the kids. You don't just you don't just run off and act like no one exists, like you didn't create that world. I'll just go ahead and take this card the way it acted. Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. It says, alienating others, losing the battle, being your own worst enemy, giving up, overwhelmed. Like I was saying, some divine masculines felt so defeated. The only thing they could do was just let go. They felt like they were drowning in these commitments, overly committed. But what's so funny is a lot of these same divine masculines that left one ship, jumped one ship because it was too much, they just went right into a new one. That's why it's so interesting. We're right into a new situation. Hold on just a minute, guys. Let me take this phone call. Hello? I'm just doing a reading. What's up? Oh, shoot. What is today? Tuesday? They're not open on a Tuesday? No, today Monday. Monday right after holiday. Okay, well, let me just finish up this reading. It's only going to take me like 2 minutes to finish it up real fast. I'm just going to make it a fast one. I've been on 17 minutes. So, then I'll come get you. Huh? Okay, yep, I'll come get you, no problem. Okay, baby girl. Bye-bye. Maybe I should just end this one. Hear another call. Hey.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, hey. I'm doing a reading right now, recording a reading, so you'll probably see it on YouTube. You talking to me on YouTube. It's okay. You see that video? You see that video? You see that video I sent you?
That's what I told you.
Me being silly.
No, I like it.
You like it? Well, I'm gonna figure out how to send you the whole piece. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay.
Well, let me go ahead and finish this reading, and then my daughter wants me to come pick her up, so somewhere. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
you gotta go to work.
Yeah, but I'll go ahead and watch the video.
Oh, that's right. You're off. You're off today. You're off today. So
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll call you back shortly.
All right.
Okay. Bye. Okay, guys. So let me get this reading over with. As y'all see, I'm busy. Okay. So 8 of Cups. A surprise is on the horizon, but the surprise is coming because you walked away. You walked away. You found the strength, the courage to walk away, to do what? To find something new, a better life, a better, a lot of divine masculines are like packing their bags and leaving state. They leave in state. They leaving the city, leaving the country. We got all these passport bros leaving the country. You know what I'm saying? We got passport bros. We got bros that's just, you know, just, they just walked away from everything. Just up and go. Just up and go. Walk away from everything. In some case, they do it in a responsible way. And in others, they just abandoning everybody one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, either way it go, I ain't mad at you, because if you just, if you're just drowning in your own decisions, drowning in, you just keep making one bad decision after another, after another, after another, and after another, and you seem like you just can't do anything right, that kind of thing, it's best to just scrap it. But if scrap it as responsibly as possible, but sometimes it's not always possible to, I get it, I really do. So we got the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, changing priorities, letting go, abandoning situation. I mean, divine masculines, I mean, family life ain't easy. When you got wife and kids, and especially if the kids get older and they start getting in trouble and all that, you be like, I ain't signed up for this. I've had people tell me that I ain't signed up for this. Well, what do you think marriage is? So when you go to your next relationship, guess what? Especially those who left one woman and kids, and you went straight into another situation with woman and kids, what you think is going to happen over there? Because you the same person. Whether you with this woman and the kids you created over here, or you with a new woman and her kids and whatever y'all create together, you think it's going to be that different? Life happens everywhere. But maybe that's the surprise. You're going to be surprised to find out that abandoning the last situation don't necessarily mean that your next situation is going to be better, divine masculine. That's what I had to learn as a woman. As a woman dealing with my inner masculine energy healing. Because see, going through a divorce and stuff, that meant my own inner divine masculine energy took a hit. It took a hit, which affected my divine feminine side. My divine feminine side had to totally recover. The divine feminine side of me had to recover from what the divine masculine side of me did or allowed happen. All right, so distractions. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. What were these distractions? Let's find out. Fear of the unknown, lack of planning, lack of planning. Most divine masculine energies do not want to plan. They don't want to look at the future or look ahead. They be like, stay in the present, stay in the present. Don't worry about what's retirement. We need to live our life now. What's wrong with both? Living your life now and planning for the future. See, the divine masculines didn't want to be distracted by planning. They didn't want to be distracted by things that mattered. Divine feminine energy was always, like, hey, we need to do this, we need to do that, And the divine masculine, like, this is too much. This whole big old family and all these issues, and all, it's just too much. Can't take it. I gotta free myself. I have the right to free myself from your own self. You can't free yourself from yourself. You're going to take yourself right into that next relationship doing the same shit. That's what I'm getting here. I mean, it's good that divine masculines are going on. It is good. But at the same time, unless they heal and take care of stuff, they're just going to get into the same situation with new people. Just do your research. Do your research. Some divine masculines think that they're above and beyond other divine masculines, only to continue to live and learn that, hey, I'm really not that different from any other man, really. All right, so it says fear of the unknown, lack of planning, indecisive, holding back. When you, divine masculine, you can't hold back. You can't hold back what God commands you to give up. God wants you to give all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength to Him. And the only way to give it to Him is through relationships with the commitments you make on this earth. So if you get a wife and kids on this earth, you got to stick that shit through. You got to stick it through. Now, if she leave you, there's nothing you can do about that, and you don't have to take her back. But as far as when a man leave a woman, that's a whole different dynamic going on. Women can come and go as they please. You know what I mean? Not come and go, but you ain't got to take a woman back. No, you. If a woman leave you, you ain't got to take her back. You don't have to. But if you do, you know it's with purpose. You know it's because it's in the best interest for generational wealth, for your children, for your offspring. It's always in the best interest of your offspring if you stay committed to their mother. Now, but for a man, to leave his wife, to leave his kids, now that right there, I think God deal with those situations way different. And trust and believe that same man, whatever he was failing to do, whatever he was in fear of, whatever he's abandoning from the first situation, second situation, third situation, however many times he tried to do this thing, it's just going to keep on repeating itself because he's the same person. He's not rooted and grounded and anchored in the Lord. You can't free yourself from God, divine masculine. You can't run from God. Well, you can run, but you can't hide from him. You got to give God your all. You can't hide from God. So let me send some healing this way. I was hoping this would be a positive divine masculine reading, and it is in one regard. But in another regard, ooh, Jesus Christ, these divine masculine energies. Because I'm talking about within me too, Because I was doing that a lot. I was trying to, the divine feminine part of me was trying to, stay in there, hold things down, make sure the bills were paid, make sure the kids, they had what they had, and, just doing my part as a divine feminine. But then the divine masculine part of me was mirroring whatever the real divine masculine that I was married to was going through, wanting to run away. That inner part of me that was constantly wanting to run away and escape, that was a reflection of what he was doing, how he was feeling, even though he was silent, doing the silent treatment, not telling me how he was feeling and thinking and how much he didn't want me and wanted to be gone. But the divine masculine energy in me sensed it and acted it out on his behalf. Because again, I'm employing my divine masculine energy to a person on the outside of me. So that person on the outside of me represents what's in me. Hello? As the divine feminine part of me continued to, do what divine femmes do, but that inner divine masculine part of me just wanted to run away. And it did. In the physical, it actually did. He just left me. But that's because I was able to pick up on that energy. So there's 2 for current. And so we have sea turtle endurance. But it was in the reverse, which means that the divine masculine energy did not endure. He did not endure. He decided to release. Remember, under this energy, he decided to release, walk away, go free himself, And also we have pineapple hospitality. All you got to do, divine masculine, to make things better is just kind of be kind. Be kind, be nice. Ain't no reuniting the relationship. You can't reunite at this point from what I can see. But you can at least be kind. Show compassion. That's what I get out of this hospitality card. I haven't looked it up. And then we have going forward, be sincere. Even though I'm sensing here that some divine masculines may even regret how they did things. They regret how they left and abandoned everybody and just moved on to somebody else. Some do regret it. Some are like, fuck all y'all. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to see none of y'all no more. I'm gone. I'm going to go to my new life and whatever happens, happens. So then we got sincere. Some, as moving forward, be sincere. Be sincere. Be sincere to all involved. Your old family and your new family. So again, you the one that asked somebody to marry you. You the one that created This family, you were the one that you did sign up for the divine masculine. Say, I ain't signed up for all this. Well, you did. You did. You signed up for it, but you just didn't plan for it. Oh, you signed up for it, but you just didn't plan for it. All the stuff that went down, the distractions. So, divine masculines, the key is from this point forward, even though you made a big mistake by just walking away and abandoning your family, you made a mistake, but ain't nobody mad at you. You needed to save yourself. You felt like you did, so you did what you had to do. Ain't nobody mad at you. You did what you had to do. It's just that the way you did it just fucked everybody up. It just did. It messed up everybody. And so, but people are going to recover because it's going to take you having compassion and being sincere for your old family as you move on to your new family. Because you don't want to take the same problems, what you didn't resolve, what you can't talk about, what you can't talk about, resolve with your old family, you just going to take it to the new family. All that shit going to follow you. And you'll be surprised how it'll repeat itself. You'll be surprised. It says expect a nice surprise. I mean, you're hoping for the best, but you reap what you sow. If you reaped bad communication, I mean, if you sowed bad communication, if you sowed the silent treatment, if you sowed, bad decisions and you couldn't talk to your divine family, you're just gonna take it with you. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It's not too late to smooth things over with your old family. It's not too late to smooth things over. I mean, people may say, well, I'm legally divorced, so that was it. No, it takes more than a piece of paper to fix stuff. You have to communicate. You have to give all your heart, soul, mind, and strength into these situations. People that have invested in you and you've invested in them. You know, I don't think God intended for us to just be involved with people for 20, 30 years and just walk away, act like they don't exist anymore. I don't think that's the point. But okay, divine masculines, that's it. As y'all know, I need to get going and everything. So God is so good. God is so good, and you know, life do get better. We just have to endure, 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 and life will get better. Divine masculine, this is your reading. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, if you need a personal reading, email me, DrLesiaThePreacha@gmail.com. If you've been blessed by this reading, leave me a love offering at my Cash App, $ Dr. Lesia the Preacha. Bye. Oh, guys, y'all just don't know. Mm-mm-mm.